Hi, welcome back to In the Kitchen. Today we are going to make raspberry cream filled dessert croissants. Surprise! So I got 4 little croissants that I've already split. And we're going to use 1 cup of whipped cream, some icing sugar, and some nice fresh raspberries. So first off, I'm just going to put some raspberries into the mixer with the whisk attachment on there and mix it with a little bit of the icing sugars to sweeten up the raspberries, break them down a little bit. I'm going to take those out and set them aside, put the whipped cream in, get good soft peaks on it, fold the raspberry in at the end, and then pipe them into the croissants and top it with a dusting of icing sugar. Here we go. You might want to keep a couple aside just for some garnish. That's totally up to you. You don't want them too juicy, you just want them nice and broken up. Looks like that's all it's going to give us right now. Looks good. I'm not going to worry about a little bit of raspberry on there, except for that it'll fall. Okay, the KitchenAid's still brand new. Not quite sure, it's not so smooth going on and off. We're getting used to it. Thank you, Grandma, for a wonderful kitchen appliance. So that was a cup of whipped cream. I'm just going to go ahead and add some icing sugar. No, I'm not using a stabilizer in this because we're going to be eating it tonight. Just put that onto whip. We'll be back in a minute. So we've got pretty good consistency here. It's nice and stiff. Turn off. So you don't want it to fall right off. You just want to be able to bang it off. So that's nice. That's a good consistency. You can see it peeking up. So now we're just going to add in these smashed raspberries. Fold them in. Oh man, this looks so good. You don't want to beat it around too hard because you'll lose some of your air in the whipped cream. You can do this with any of your favorite fruits. Any fruit that's going to brown is obviously going to brown when you do this. But if you're eating your dessert right away, there is a little bit of waiting time that you have with things like bananas. This is like strawberries, blueberries. Berries are the best for this. Combinations, that would be nice. Okay, so this looks nice and folded in. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a spoon and I'm going to spread it in between the croissant just to show you how to do it that way. Dun da da da, the croissants magically appear. You're going to open it up. Just take a little scoop of your filling. You want to make sure the base is pretty covered. I did a chocolate croissant where I piped it in using a Ziploc bag, but you can use a spoon just as easily. It's nice and full. If you had a press, you can put this whipped cream in a press and press it in there if you want to have a fancy like star edge on it, or use a cake decorating tip. All depends on how you want your presentation to be. Either way, it all tastes delicious. And these are not neat and tidy to eat. They squish out. You get icing sugar on you. You get whipped cream on you. Even with a knife and fork, it's not quite that dainty. So there we go. Quick and easy fill. I've got a little bit of powdered sugar in this. Just a couple little taps over top. Voila. Now, when I was talking about garnish, take your raspberries, cut them in half. So we've got 4, we're going to need 2 raspberries. Just take a little bit of whipped cream on your finger and dab it on the bottom of that raspberry. Plunk it right on top there. Could use a spoon, but it's quite a small space that you got to get that whipped cream. I just find it easier to use my finger. And there you go, 4 perfectly presentable raspberry dessert croissants. Here you go. Enjoy. We'll see you next time from the kitchen.